Hey guys, I'm Dori with the blog This Full Life 5, and today I want to talk to you about how to stain unfinished wood furniture. We've stained several pieces over the years and the process isn't really that hard once you've got the hang of it, and so today I want to give you a step-by-step tutorial on how to stain wood furniture so that you can be confident in staining your own pieces. So first, let's talk about what supplies you need to have on hand to start this project. You're going to need a high-quality stain brush, and you'll also need some mineral spirits to clean that brush out once the project is finished. You're also going to want a clean cloth, and you will need some steel wool or some fine sandpaper. Then of course you'll need your actual stained products. So first you're going to need a pre-stain or wood conditioner. This one's by Minwax, and you're definitely going to want this because unfinished wood tends to have some inconsistencies in it, and if you skip this part then your finish may be splotchy, and so you're going to want a pre-stain. Then you'll need your actual stain in the color that you've chosen. This one's by Minwax. I've used Varathane. They're both great stains. You'll get a great finish out of both products. And then you're going to need your top coat. This is polyurethane and a satin finish. It also comes in a matte or a semi-gloss. It's just your preference, so whatever you choose, but especially if your piece is going to get a lot of traffic, you're going to definitely want a top coat. Now let's talk about the process. You want to make sure that your wood furniture has a good finish for the stain to adhere to. So if it's rough in any way, go ahead and sand it down to make sure that it has a nice smooth finish for the pre-stain and the stain to adhere to. Once you've given it a sanding, make sure you wipe it clean so that there's no dust or debris left on the piece of furniture and it is ready to go. You're going to start with your pre-stain with your high quality brush and brush this product on in the direction of the grain of the wood. Once you've given it one coat of the pre-stain, allow it to soak into the wood for 5 to 15 minutes. At the end of that time, wipe any excess pre-stain from the wood. Once the wood has been pre-stained, you want to apply your first coat of stain within 15 minutes. So now you've got your pre-stain on, you are ready for your stain. You're going to apply it the same way that you did your pre-stain. You're going to apply it in the direction of the wood with your brush, and you're going to let it soak in for 5 to 15 minutes depending on how dark you want the stain to be. Obviously the darker you want it, the longer you're going to leave it on, and the lighter you want it, the less time you'll leave it on. Now if you wipe the excess off at the end of the 15 minutes and it's not as dark as you wanted it to be, you can go ahead and apply a second coat within 4 to 6 hours of the first coat. Once you've let that first coat soak into the wood, make sure that you wipe off any excess before allowing it to dry. And you'll want to allow it to dry 4 to 6 hours if you're wanting to put another coat on. You do not need to sand in between coats if you decide to add a second coat of stain. Once you've allowed your stain to dry, you're ready for the top coat. You will apply it in the same way that you applied your stain with your high quality brush in the direction of the grain of the wood, and then you will allow it to dry. I find that I always need at least 2 coats of top coat. You want it to have that durable finish on it, and you do need to sand in between the coats of top coat. So you will allow your first coat of top coat to dry for 3 to 4 hours. Then you will give it a light sanding with either some sandpaper or some steel wool, and then you will apply a second coat of the top coat. After I've applied the second coat, I usually go ahead and use some steel wool to go over it again just to give it a nice and uniform finish, and then you are set unless you want to go ahead and apply a third coat, especially if this piece is going to be in a high traffic area. You may want that third coat. So I recommend 2 coats of top coat, allowing it to dry completely before sanding in between each coat. When you are done, you will allow your piece to dry for 24 hours before giving it any kind of heavy use. Make sure you let that top coat harden to give it the protection that it needs before you start using it. But once the 24 hours is up, you can move that piece of furniture inside and it is ready to be displayed and to be used, and now you have a beautifully stained piece of furniture. So that's it. Really pretty easy process. If you have any questions, drop me a comment. I would love to help. For more on our home, visit the blog at thisfulllife5.com and go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we will see you soon.